sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, stop. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taken in right side. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
60 Eagles, 60.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line, a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. A gain of a yard brings up
3rd and 5.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 7.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. The first carry now for Jaden Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
He'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Chicago. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70. Come on. Set.
Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Go 80.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
60 Bison. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, Bears.
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They'll look to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. Panther 6. 6 the Eagle. 6 the Eagle. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this one is caught by Pierce. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He's got a man. That's Horton. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air one more time. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Seven Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Michael Dixon now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
27-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Formation for the Bears.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 42-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Viking, 8. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Room up the sideline to the 20. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And that's going to hit and continue out of bounds. They'll mark it right at midfield.
50-yard line.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Here we go, here we go!
He'll look to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Let's go now! Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
28 yards. That's good for a
60
Seahawks.
Vikings, 60
First
Vikings.
down.
18, tight end.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Here we go, set. 76 look.
Back to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. A 7-yard pickup.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Chicago.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll somehow turn this into an net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That ball caught. Touchdown Bears. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one fielded at the 15. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's complete. It's JSN. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
Back to the air one more time. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
That's another Seahawks
Buffalo
first
18.
down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Hey, trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Come on, come on.
He'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Bears 28, Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A give. Here comes Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. In motion, it's Odunze. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option, choose pass, defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
28-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Liking 18.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So this this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That is hard. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Now they'll set up to throw. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. Good recovery after the penalty. Back within a couple of yards of that first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Strong. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 30.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it! And he will score! Corey Horton, touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. He's inside the 30. the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead.
Seahawks 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Panthers, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now a give to Walker, running right, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep, and this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. 56 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 3-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Hawk 7, Cougar 19.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw out of the gun. Caught left side by Odunze. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This is blue. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's blue. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Lou going to get it again here on 1st down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
They will take a knee here. Season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1